Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hope students, all of you will be fine. Open your countdown. Students, today we are going to discuss page number 97 of chapter number 2, that is number operations. And our today's topic is word problems. So students, today we are going to solve these word problems. Let's read the statement first. Solve the following word problems writing complete statements. Okay students, here in these questions we are going to solve these word problems by writing the complete statement first and then solving it. Okay, let's start with our first question. I am reading the statement first of this question. Mother takes Rehan to an orphanage. Students, mother has taken Rehan to an orphanage. She shares 88 sandwiches equally, and she had shared 88 sandwiches equally. How many sandwiches, students? 88. Here I am marking the number 88. I'm gonna write this statement as she shares sandwiches, 88 sandwiches. Okay, next, amongst 9 children. In how many children? What are the number of children? We have the number of children 9. Okay, how many does each child get? Here is this question, student. Here is our first question in which he is asking from us that how many sandwiches will each child get. Okay, and the next question is, and how many sandwiches are left over? You are going to tell them that how many sandwiches will each child get and how many sandwiches will left over. Okay, now students, let's start writing the statement first and then our question. Student, here on your notebook I am solving your word problems, exercise 2e. Here is our question number 1. Now I am going to read and write this statement here. So students, our first statement is she shares 88 sandwiches. So we are going to write it as she shares sandwiches with the sign of equal and then the number 88. Okay, look at the students here in this way. She shares sandwiches is equal to how many sandwiches she has shared? She has shared 88 sandwiches. Okay students, and our next is among 9 children. So students, we are going to write it as number of children, that is equal to 9. In this way, here I am writing the number of children. Students, tell me how many number of children we have. We have the 9 children. Okay, let's come to our question, and our question is how many does each child get? So students, I am writing this statement as each child get, and the other question as sandwiches left over, because here he is asking from us that how many sandwiches are left over. So I am writing it as sandwiches left over and the each child get. Okay, look students, I have written the question each child get, and here I am marking a question mark because this is our question and we are going to solve it. Sandwiches left over. So students, we are going to find out that how many sandwiches are left over. Now look at the students, she is sharing sandwiches. So sharing is the sign that is showing that this question is of division. So we are going to divide it. We are going to divide 88 sandwiches in 9 children. Okay, here I am writing the answer in this way. Look at the students, 88, that is the total number of sandwiches. This will become my dividend and 9 is my divisor. Let's divide it. So students, as we know the procedure of division as we have done it earlier, now let's do it. 9, read the table of 9 to get the number 88 or the number that is lesser from the 88. The students, 9 tens are 90. I can't write the 90 here. I will have to write the number that is less from the 88. 9 nines are 81. Look at these students. I can write this number 81 beneath it. Students, I am taking the number 88 because this 8 is smaller from my divisor and I can't divide it individually. So I will have to take this pair. Okay. 9 nines are 81, and in the next step, that is subtraction, I am going to subtract it. 8 minus 1 is 7. Now students, this 7 is again becomes smaller from my divisor and I can't divide it further. So this will become my remainder. Now students, look at this. This one is my remainder. And now let's come to our question, that was each child get. So student, each child will get 9 sandwiches, that is our quotient, and sandwiches will left over are 7. So students, we have solved it. Our remainder is the answer of this part and our quotient is the answer of this part. Now students, in the next step we are going to write our answer in this way. Students, here is the topic heading for the answer and you are going to write it as it is, each child get, and but instead of the question mark you are going to write your answer. So students, each child will get how many sandwiches? Each child will get 9 sandwiches. Okay, and in the answer of the next question, that is sandwiches left over, is our remainder. So students, instead of question mark we are going to write it here, sandwiches left over is 7. Okay students, here we have solved our first part, question number 1. Okay students, come toward our question number 2. Here is our question number 2, in which there are 35 chocolates in a packet. How many chocolates in total, students? There are 34 chocolates. Okay. Seema wants to eat equal amounts in 5 days. Now students, Seema wants to eat these 34 chocolates in 5 days and she wants it that she will eat that chocolates in equal amounts. Okay, how many chocolates will she eat daily? Now students, here is our question, that how many chocolates will she eat daily? Here is my first question, that what amount will she eat daily, and our second question is how many will be left over and how many chocolates will left over when she eat that chocolates in the 5 days. Okay students, let's solve it on your notebook by making the statement first. So student, here is our question number 2. I am reading the statement and writing it here on your notebook. So student, first of all I am writing here the total number of chocolates. How many chocolates in total we have? Chocolates. Here I am writing the total chocolates. Okay students, tell me students, how many chocolates in total we have? We have 34 chocolates in our packet. And in the next, and Seema wants to eat in how many days? 5 days. So we are writing it as eat in the days. Tell me students, she will eat in how many days? In 5 days. Okay, come towards our question portion. How many chocolates will she eat daily? First of all, we are going to write it as eat daily, and in the next the leftover. Okay, look, I have written it in this way, how many she will eat daily, and here I am writing the question mark because I have to find out it. Next is how many will left over. Okay, look at this students, total chocolates are being divided into 5 days. So let's divide it here by the division process as we have done earlier. Here I am writing the division sign and the total number of chocolates, that are 34, and the number of days. Now students, let's divide it. Read the table of 5 to get the number 34 or the number that is less from the number 34. 5 6 are 30, because 5 sevens are 35 and I can't write 35 beneath it. Now in the next step, that is subtraction, here I am going to subtract 30 from the number 34. 4 minus 0 is 4. Now students, this 4 is our remainder. and 6 is our quotient. Our quotient is the answer of our first question and our remainder is the answer of our second question. Okay students, how many chocolates will she eat daily? She will eat 6 chocolates daily. And how many will left over? Out of 34 chocolates, there will be 4 chocolates left over. Okay students, let's write our answer. Look at this students, you are going to write your answer in this way. Eat daily and leftover, but not with the question mark, with our answer. She will eat 6 chocolates daily and 4 chocolates will leftover. Okay students, now come to our next question, question number 3. Ramesh buys 46 golf balls. How many balls? 46 golf balls. Okay, he packs 8 of them in one packet. How many? 8 of them are packed in the one packet. Okay, how many packets does he make? You are going to find out the number of packets that he will make and how many golf balls are left over. We are going to find out the balls that will left over after the packing of these balls. So students, we are going to divide the number 46 by the number 8. Let's write our statement first and then do the division. Look at this student, in the question number 3, total golf balls that are, you are going to write it here, total golf balls are 46. And next, in one pack, the pack of balls in one pack, how many number of balls are there? There are 8 number of balls in one pack. Now come to our question portion. First one is makes pack. How many packs she will make? Here is our question mark. We are going to find out by dividing these two numbers. And next is how many balls were left over. Here is the question mark showing that we are going to find it out. Come to our solution. So students, here is the division. We are going to divide these two numbers. The total number of balls are 46. And in one pack, how many balls? 8. Okay. Now students, let's divide it. Read the table of 8 to get the number 46 or the number less from the 46. Students, read the table of 8. 8 5s are 40, while 8 6 are 48. Can't write the 48 here, so I have to write 8 5s are 40 down here. Okay. Now students, in the next portion we are going to subtract it. 6 minus 0 is 6. So students, this 6 is my remainder and is the answer of the question left over. Okay students, now come toward our answer portion. Let's write these first and then our answer. She will make how many packs? 5 packs. And how many will left over? 6 will left over. Okay, now look at this. Here is our answer portion, in which we have written the statement as it is, makes packs and leftover. Now students, makes packs is the answer, that is our quotient, and we are going to write it here because we are going to make 5 packs. Each one is containing the 8 balls. Okay, and the leftover here, he will left over with the 6 balls. Now I am writing it here, the 6 balls will left over. Okay students, now come to our next question. Here are question number 4. 5 children equally share the cost of a pizza. Now students, how many children are sharing? 5 children are sharing this cost of a pizza. If cost of the pizza is 550, cost of pizza is 550, and how many children are sharing it? 5 children are sharing it. Okay, how much must each child pay? So students, in your class you are 5 children and you are making the money to order a pizza. So you are collecting with your 5 friends and you are going to order a pizza. Now students, how much of you will have to pay? Okay students, Here the cost of the pizza is 550. Now students, we can easily do this question by the process of division. 550 is being divided by the number 5 to get the cost of each children. Okay students, let's do it. Now students, the number of children are 5 and the cost of the pizza is 550. Now students, in the next, that is our question portion, we are going to tell them that how much cost should the each child pay. Now students, here I am writing the question, each child pay. How much amount will each child pay? That is our question, and we are going to find out that each child will pay how many rupees. Okay students, let's do our solution. Here we are going to divide our dividend, that is 550, by our divisor, that is the number 5. Now students, let's do our division. First of all, let's compare the numbers of dividend and our divisor, that is 5 ones are 5. Now students, here I am writing the number 5 ones are 5. Beneath this, we are going to do the subtraction. 5 minus 5 is 0, so no need to write it here. Next, we are going to bring this 5 down here. Now students, let's do the division again. 5 ones are 5. But in the next step, 5 minus 5, that is the 0. We are going to bring this 0 down because this 0 is our part of dividend. So we can't leave it unattended. So we have to write 5 zeros are 0 here. Because 5 ones are 5 is greater. So I can write it here, 5 zeros are 0. Now this is being divided by our divisor. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Now this 0 is our remainder, and we have divided the number of rupees that are 550 among our 5 children. Okay students, here our remainder is 0. Now come towards our answer portion. I am going to write my answer here. Each child will pay how many rupees? Students, tell me what will be my answer. Each child will pay is our quotient. Answer is in our quotient, and our quotient is 110. So students, here is my answer, 110. Each child will pay 110 rupees to order a pizza among the 5 children. Okay students, come toward our next question. Question number 5. 394 loaves of bread are distributed equally in 3 welfare schools. Okay students, how many loaves of bread are divided? 394 loaves of bread are divided in 3 welfare schools. In how many schools? Yes, the 3 schools. Next, our question portion is, how many loaves does each school get? How many loaves will each school get? That is our first question. And our next question is, how many are left over? You are going to tell them that how many loaves will left over by distributing 394 loaves among the 3 schools. Now let's write it on your notebook. Now students, in the first you are going to tell the loaves of bread that are 394. Now in the next, that are distributed among the number of schools, that are the 3 number of schools. Now students, come toward our question portion, that is, in the first you are going to tell each school will get how many loaves and how many loaves will left over after distributing the loaves in 3 schools. Okay students, now come towards our solution portion, that is, we are going to divide our number 394 by our divisor, that is 3. Now students, let's divide it. 3, firstly compare the 2 digits, that is 3 ones are 3. In the next portion, let's do the subtraction. 3 minus 3 is 0. I will not write the 0 here. I will bring this 9 down here to divide this again. Now students, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6 and 3 threes are 9. Here I am writing 3 threes are 9. In the next step, the subtraction again, 9 minus 9 is 0. Now bring this 4 down here. Now students, this 4 is being greater from my divisor, so I can divide it further. 3 ones are 3 again. Now students, 4 minus 3 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now this one is my remainder, which is the answer of my question, that is leftover. Okay students, hope this will be clear to you. This quotient is the answer of the question that each school will get how many loaves? 131 loaves. And next, how many will left over? There will be 1 loaf left over after distributing 394 breads among the 3 schools. Okay students, now it's time to write the answer portion here. I am writing it here. Look at this students, I have written my answer here. Each school will get 131 loaves and there will be 1 loaf left over after distributing all the loaves among the 3 schools. Okay students, we have completed our 5 questions of word problems on page number 97. Okay students, hope this will be clear to you. Try to practice these questions on your notebook by yourself. Okay students, take care. Allah Hafiz.